Hello guys, once again welcome to Lali Study Hub, and in today's session we are going to continue with our lessons on geoprocessing and model building. So from our previous video we learned how to use the basic tools such as the clip and the buffer. So for today we are going to do something in addition to it, that is the model building, and this is an example of a model building. So you might be wondering what a model building is or a model builder is. A model builder is just an application that is used to create, edit, and manage models. So models are just workflows that string together sequences of geoprocessing tools, providing the output of one tool to another tool as a part. So you know what the geoprocessing tools are, as we talked about it in my previous video. Some of the geoprocessing tools are the clip, the buffer, the union, the merge, and the join tools. So the model, they are just workflows of these things, of these geoprocessing tools, and providing output of one tool to the other. So basically, to build a model builder can be done by adding and connecting data and the tools. So it's basically you're connecting your data. So I have my data here and my tools in order to get a result. So you might be wondering what's the advantages of using a model builder. So you could see from the previous video when we were trying to perform or learn how to use the geoprocessing tools, it was more like a lengthy process. That is, you now have to select your data, go to geoprocessing, then select a clip, then you clip your town and then its input feature. Then after that, you come to your buffer, you do same. You go to your join, there's join, you do same. But for the model builder, it's like you are doing everything at once. So you don't have to do clips separately, you don't have to do the buffer separately. In fact, you don't have to do any of or use any of the geoprocessing tools separately. You only initiate the command in your model builder, you run it, and then you get your results. So with the model builder, you can create your own tools with the model builder. And then it's an easy to use application for creating and running workflows containing a sequence of tools. So let's get a practical aspect of it. So this is my arc map. Remember, you can also do same in your QGIS or your ArcGIS Pro, provided you know where the tools are. So from here, I'm going to upload my data. So I'm going to use the original shape file of Ghana and then another data, which is the towns in Ghana. So you could see these are some of the geoprocessing tools. When you click on it, you are going to get your buffer, your clip. So it's like instead of doing all these things one at a time with the model builder, you have the chance to do everything at a go. So now that we have uploaded our data, we just need to input our selection. And then as you know, there are various ways to do the selection. So you can do that by going right clicking on your data in your table of contents, then you come to selection and then make this the selectable layer, provided you have selected it from your attributes table. And then there's another easier way to perform your selection. So kindly note in my new videos, we try to enhance on what we learned previously. So for today's selection, we are going to use select by attributes. In the next time, we can also use another selection method, that is the select by location. So for the select by attributes, we are trying to select the attribute feature of our data, and then we know what our attribute um, data is. It consists of our rows and columns where we have the field and our records, and then all these have unique values representing the data we have here. So first of all, I want to select just a region or a district in my shapefile. So I click on it, and then I click on the equal to sign. So all these things they are called um, queries, or you can basically call them the Boolean connectors. So we have the and sign, the like sign, or the wildcat. We have the greater than or less than. All these are we can call them Boolean connectors. So the Boolean connectors, they are just used to connect two or more expressions in a query statement. So when you take the and, for instance, it connects two or more expressions and only records that satisfy all expressions are selected. When you also want to use the or query or the or connector, what it does is it connects two or more expressions and select records that meet either one or both expressions. And then we have the like sign. It's also used with the wildcards to perform a partial string search. So we can say all these things are Boolean connectors. So they are called query. So as time goes on, you are going to get into details in each of these features. But for today's session, let's use the equal to sign, which means we are only trying to get a region from our shapefile. So after inputting your region, your equal to, then you come to get unique values. Then you select any region of your interest. So I would like to select the central region. I double click and it's there. Then I click on apply, and as you can see, it has selected my region here. Then I click on OK, then it's gone. So now that we have made this selection, that is central region, we just want to work with this section and not the entire map. So to do that, you come back to your data, you right click on it, and you come to data. You come to data, you click on export data. Then it gives you an option. So it comes as selected features, all features in new extent. So we are just doing with the selected features, that is our central regional file. Then you can give it a name if you want. So I would like to name my central, then I click on OK. So do you want to add the exported data to the map as a layer? Yes, I would want to do that, and it's there. So you can uncheck this, and as you can see, when you uncheck it, this is what you're gonna get. So we selected our central regional file. We can input our towns now. So this is our result. So now we want to perform the clip in the buffer. But mind you, we don't want to do them individually. We want to do everything at a go. We want to use two or more geoprocessing tools at the same time without having to perform each and every one individually. So to do that, you can go back to your folder connection, your folder. So I'm trying to use Ghana district. So you right click on it, then you come to new, then you come to your toolbox, then you click on it, and as you can see, it's there. So you can name it, you can rename it if you want. So you can say models. So you can name it models. So as you can see, it's there model tbx, which is the toolbox. Then you right click and click on new. Then you select your model. So this is where we are going to perform our models. So it's going to load. Then we can continue with our geoprocessing tools at a time. So as you can see, when you click on the models and select new, this is what is going to appear. So we are going to start. So now we want to work with our central regional shapefile. So we drag it here and it's there nicely. And then this is our second. We drag it here nicely. So if you have 10, 15 data, you can input them here and then perform and run everything at a go without having to perform each and every one individually. So first we want to start with a clip. So I don't have my search button here, so I can go to Windows, click on search, and it should be here. So I'm going to search for clip. And it's here. So we are going to use the clip analysis tool. So I drag it here, and as you can see, it's there. Then you just double tap on it and a table is going to open for you to um, perform your geoprocessing. So first, what is our input feature? Our input feature is our towns, and mind you, select the ones that look like the recycle and recycling arrows. So our towns, that is the features to be clipped. So it's going to pop up soon. And then we have our clip feature. What the feature used to clip the input. So we are going to select our central regional file. Then you can name it at all. You can give it a name or you can just leave it as such. You click on apply and okay. So I see it's there, it has been connected for you. So the next one we want to do is to perform the buffer. So you search for buffer and it's the buffer analysis. You drag it here nicely and the same thing, you double click on the buffer, then you click on your input feature. So what feature do you want to buffer? So you want to basically buffer the GH towns, the ones we have clipped. So we click on it and then we give it a unit. So let's use 20 kilometers. So let's change it to kilometers, then apply, then okay. So as you can see, it is there nicely. Then you click on the run sign, validate entire model. So as you can see, it's scanned, then you can click on the run, and as you can see, it is executing clip, executing buffer. So as you can see, when it comes, it's going to come as completed and you can close it, and then you can also save it. So there are two ways to also save it. You can save it or export it as a graphic or a Python script. So if you save it as a Python script, you can come back to use it again. So we can say central model, then you save it, or you can save it as a graphic, anyhow you want to save it. Then the next is we would like to load it here to see our progress. So to do that, you can come to your home then you can come to your default. So where your features are saved and by default, you can come there and then try to locate them. So you can open them and then see the name you have saved it. So as you can see, we have GH Towns and clip 4, and then GH Towns clip 4 buffer. So GH Town clip 4 close, and then GH Town clip 4 buffer. So you can also close it. And this is the end result. So you can uncheck these ones. And okay, that is what we're gonna arrive at. So depending on whatever analysis you want to make, you can perform this and then get the results you need. So guys, thank you very much for watching today's session of Lali's EduHub, and then an interesting topic called model building. In the next video, we'll learn more and more about these things. And then also there are exciting features coming up on Lali's EduHub. They are going to be tutors they are going to be tutors for other courses like economics, French, political science, and other courses. So guys, stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, like, share, and let's hit 1K. Thank you and have a nice day.